Hi everyone, it is Michelle at Divine's Purpose. If you're new to this YouTube page, well, welcome. I haven't done a public post in a long time because starting in 2022, I have a VIP club where we go into very sacred energy. The VIP club is for those of you who understand and appreciate real truth, sacred energy, updates, and of course being a part of a soul tribe. So if you are interested in joining the VIP where I post all the energy updates, we have a lot of different conversations. We get to talk one-on-one. We do Zoom chats at least once a month if the energy's right, just to update what's going on and be part of the family. Please join. It is 22% off until Sunday. It was my birthday gift to you. So use the promo code Aries, and all personal sessions are also 22% off. So let me just jump into it. First and foremost, I've been asked to do a twin flame update for the last few days. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go on YouTube and make it public. So I don't know what's going to come in as the romance angels are in front of me, but the one thing I do want to say before I get started is, if you are new to this, one, the entire purpose of a twin flame journey is to embody Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is the highest consciousness of God and Goddess consciousness, which is our only protection at this current ascension, and also to understand that you are the embodiment of both twin flames. Now, I am a twinner myself, and I've been through all of the process. The one thing I do have to say, as I know a lot of the twinners who are still reading for our soul fam are still very stuck in a codependent energy, still talking about the karmics or still talking about the other person. We have to grow out of that, because at this current moment in time, as 2022 is here, we are supposed to experience harmony and union within and always have unconditional love for our twin flame, our divine counterpart, and whoever they choose to live their life with. Okay, so another message here is to understand that shadow work is available to those who need it. And you have to understand that these are lineage karmic cycles that go from 7 generations prior to generations forward, okay? What I want to do is call in our highest God and Goddess energy in regards to consciousness and bring in the energy of unconditional love. If you're new to the channel, I am Goddess. I work directly in the highest realms, and I do speak a lot of truth, and I am very triggering. Most people will say everything I say triggers them. So may that give you your liberation. Okay, so take a deep breath in, fill in the lungs, hold the breath for 5 seconds, set your attention for what you desire to hear and what you desire to let go. Exhale, mouth open. And we're going to get started. It's funny to me how they asked me to use again the romance angels. I did this in regards to the retrograde energy, where all of the dirty little secrets will be coming out. So if you don't know that I am on Instagram, it is Divine's Purpose. All the information is down below anyways, but I did a little preview about this energy, and it was very directed to the divine masculines. However, I want to just stick to the twin flames in general. So for the twin flames at this current moment in time, let's bring in some beautiful love energy to start the reading, because I understand the frustration of the journey, but I promise you, if you understand why you're truly here to embody Christ, which is divinity, love, consciousness, it's not a person, then you will understand that that is your liberation out of this cycle that you might be in. Past life relationship. You may have known each other before. This is beautiful because I'll tell you why. Romance is a karmic energy. Romance expects something from the other person. That is not why we're here. We have come in regards to first understanding that there is a past life relationship, to understand that this past life relationship that we call the twin flame, catalyst energy. Catalyst meaning the thing that helped you wake up was the thing that helped you wake up. Now you're awake, right? But are you ready to ascend? Are you ready to walk the path that you have been chosen to walk, that your soul has chosen to take upon yourself through this meeting? Bottom of the deck. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, wonderful. And I like the bow and arrow because it's understanding that, it's a direct hit. It's a direct hit. And some of you may feel that way, and that's okay. Like, listen, whatever you feel about your journey as a twin flame or what you feel about the other person, I pray that it's unconditional love. And true unconditional love is free, y'all. You don't try to hold on. You don't try to control. That's all ego, okay? You deserve love is saying that you are the love that you deserve. And to be honest with you, do you see the card I had there? This is a very magical time because the one thing I want to say too, a lot of people think that I don't want twin flames to come into union or have any type of relationship. No. That is not what I preach love and I breathe love and I am love. But the one thing I want to share to you is that this is a magical time, but it's also a magical time to remember who you are, because it's not the other person who completes you, it's the other person that has woken you up. Because the person that actually is on the other side of this bow and arrow is you. Is you. Masculine, feminine, man, woman, it is you. Because masculine and feminine energy is an energy. We all carry the masculine and feminine energy. On the bottom of the deck, I will share that it does say reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So we understand the opening message here, right? Okay. So, and I said this too, you guys don't know what's going to happen in the future. We're not in control here. And the more you hold on to control or past hurts, past memories, you actually will suffer more on this journey. Why? Because you haven't let go of the ego control, fear-based energy, which are the old programs, and become divine. We are divine beings, and we are here to lead and teach and help others on their awakening process home. That's what the twin flame journey is. It's not a love story, okay? So, wonderful beginning. Let's get into the God and Goddess energy. So I'm going to start with the masculine energy, as I always do. And I'm going to start off with asking the simplest question. Now, the question is, where are you masculine? If you are a masculine or a feminine, either way, you can take it for your own inner masculine, as you always should. Because when I see this, I don't see a love story. I see my masculine holding on to my feminine within myself, because I am in union. I am whole. I am love. And I am just a reflection of you, my beautiful twin. Okay? So where are you masculine? Give us an energy here. Where are you masculine? Okay. I'm laughing because I knew that energy was behind the deck, and I'll show it to you as I'm staring in the eyes of the goddess Isis. And if you have worked with me, you understand the ink that is tattooed right in the center between my breast. And it's because I am an initiate of goddess Isis in regards to the initiation of the remembrance, okay? Now, if you look at this card specifically, Divine Sisterhood, Community of Spiritual Sisters and Brothers of the Light. That is the twin flame energy back here, by the way. We are a community, but a lot of our brothers and sisters are still stuck in cycles of this twin flame journey. It's time to rise, right? We're in April, which is the beginning of 2022, and it's time for you to really know who you are. This is about initiation, and if you can see that Ra and Isis is together, and Ra is sitting in the place of her mind, her brain, her head, because it is the masculine energy, which is the sun, and the feminine is the moon, which is the darkness. So a lot of the feminines are now understanding who they truly are through the dark goddess. Dark, not meaning demonic or devil or whatever, beliefs or religion has taught us. No. I'm talking in regards to the yin and the yang. Okay? I'm talking about the sun and the moon. I'm talking about the darkness that is the feminine, because in the womb is the dark. When you look up in a dark sky, everything is dark. And in the darkest sky, you see the brightest stars. Blessed. The reason why this is so important, because the energy of the masculines right now is in the sacrifice of the battle. Isn't it funny how many wars are going on right now? And they're being asked to sacrifice something. And I'm telling you right now, as someone who knows and works and supports divine masculine energy so much, let me tell you, the masculine energy right now is very chaotic, because there is timelines from Atlantis that is coming forward in their DNA to show them, one, how they were in regards to being a warrior, a fighter. Some of them want to fight. They want to let this fight out, because subconsciously, I'm going to say it this way, subconsciously, they don't realize that this is actually a part of closing out the karmic cycle. But consciously, their higher self is saying, I want to fight, I'm attracted to fight, whatever this fight is, right? We can look at warriors, we can look at soldiers, we can look at fighters, we can look at A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The motion is here is I want to fight so I can close out this cycle and also sacrifice parts of myself that no longer resonates, okay? The back of the deck, this is why I laughed, is our beloved Osiris. Osiris is Goddess Isis' beloved divine counterpart. And this is about renewal. This is about the rebirth. So in this chaotic energy, as the fight will come to an end, and the masculine energy in regards to the Atlantis timeline will die, they will not win, because God is preparing them for a bigger battle. There is a renewal. And this is when the divine masculines are coming into their final initiation, because their ego will no longer run the ship. I hope you understand. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's look at the feminines. I'm going to go into the goddess energies. Look at that. Doesn't that look like Osiris? But it's Lakshmi. And her beloved, which is prosperity, which is blessed. Now, divine feminines, simple question. Where are you? Now, if you've been part of the twin flame journey for the last 4 to 6 to 10 years, the feminine energy has already led in regards to their spiritual growth. So blessed. Masculines are just starting. Blessed, wherever you are on your journey. I also am going to say something that is also very triggering, but this is what I warn you from, is that a lot of people are not twin flames. They want to be twin flames because they like the idea, but really you are looking for the soulmate relationship. If you don't know about soulmates, relationship, romantic relationships, twin flame relationships, or divine counterpart relationships, my loves, I really recommend that you look more into that versus just falling into this romantic movie codependent energy. So we have 2 energies that came forward for divine feminines, and I will honor it. And the first one is understanding the cycles, understanding the energy of bringing in that hell I'm hearing. And plenty, which is an energy through the motion of the multiple initiations and activations and deaths and rebirths that the feminine have had. The feminines are coming very powerful because there's this energy of they have driven the ship, and now it's time for the feminines to really embody who they are. Some of you may not be in this energy. You may feel very fearful and scared because this specific energy here is someone who desires love, but she's too afraid to let it in because she doesn't know how to open her heart because of past wounds and fears. And they use the example of her and her garden. So I want to say that very strongly, because if you're still part of it, then you are also still a part of your own hell, because hell and heaven is a consciousness. You know, New Earth is a consciousness. It's not the location. Meaning if I step out of my street right now, I'm going to be in a higher consciousness because that is my awareness and that is my inner work and that's where I am consciously. While someone right next to me can walk out and they're in hell, meaning they are depressed, they're living in fear, they're living under control, they're listening to the news, they are scared of their divine masculine is still with their karmic and their karmic is evil, la 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 la, all that stuff that a lot of twin flames still speak about, which to me is sad. I pray that you rise up and realize that you have a voice and you're teaching someone and you need to teach them more in Christ consciousness versus the ego self, because we are here to ascend and to help our brothers and sisters home, beloveds, and we have to we have to allow the ego to fall so the divine energy can rise, and it's all unconditional love. And it's also to understand that this world is a hologram, which is the old world, and we're rising into our true nature, which is being an innocent child of God. So the divine feminines are right here feeling these cycles play out, but I do feel that there's a lot of wisdom through this. So you might feel tired, you might feel drained, you might feel like an old lady. Again, take this as it resonates, man, woman, I'm just channeling. But it's understanding that you have gone through a lot, and it's up to you right now to really purge out the old. And I feel there's a lot of shadow work here as well for you divine feminines, okay? So, this is beautiful because to me, this moment in time, the now is all we have, but I also truly believe in honoring our journey. So whatever you've been through, congratulations. Wherever you are now, congratulations, because this will help you have higher perception and a higher consciousness in regards to your awareness and what is your true purpose here. My site and my work and everything I do is called Divine's Purpose for a specific reason. Okay, so I'm going to bring in Autumn Sky's card just to bring in the message for us. So this is going to be for divine masculines and divine feminines, and I'm trying to keep it as light as possible, but the eclipse season is very dark. Therefore, there will be a lot of shadows revealed. Please remember, I have 22% off all personal sessions until Sunday. I'm here to serve. You guys, if you need any personal sessions, if you need someone to help you get out of this cycle that you've been in for years, to really liberate you and to give you some truth that you're probably dying to hear, please contact me. It'll be my honor. Wow, isn't this such a beautiful photo? And again, when you look at a photo like this, what do you see? To me, I see my masculine and feminine united already within myself. I never project an image to someone else. I never do, right? It's always within the masculine and feminine within me. As a sacred artist myself, I've been published, I've been in magazines, I have awards, I've been all over, okay guys, with my work. As a visionary, it is beautiful to witness how people use art to showcase an emotion, because language has no translation anymore. All the wisdom in the world and all the ancient beings know one thing. One, that the voice of God is silent. And that's why art is such a beautiful thing. Vulnerability. This is where we are. Be present in communication. Have compassion in all situations. Vulnerability cultivates connection. Be gentle with yourself and others. It's okay to be wrong and forgive, Christ consciousness. Be willing to feel discomfort for the sake of growth. So this is beautiful because maybe you haven't realized that you lack the vulnerability in your own journey right now so you can grow, which are these cycles. The other thing I want to say is funny how they led me into silence and then they told me here about communication. I feel that there's a silence that needs to liberate your energy, so when you do communicate, you have healthy boundaries through the vulnerability. Meaning, when you feel pain, do you dismiss it? Do you try to work more? Do you try to watch videos? Do you try to do like all these different things? Or do you sit with it and allow the pain to dig even deeper? Because that's truly a master, and that's what a master would do. And then they would gain their gift, right? Remembrance, always receiving the gifts from the gods and goddesses in regards to creation itself, in regards to who you truly are through this motion of vulnerability. Because the truest, strongest person alive will honor the vulnerable self through their emotional body, which is also a lot of inner child work, okay? So, very beautiful. Let me put this right here under the rose. What else would you like me to finalize this energy? I don't go into, like I said to you guys, all of the dirty secrets. I do a lot of that on my VIP when I'm led, but when I'm doing a public energy like this, no. Take it as it resonates, and then, really dig deep in your soul and ask yourself, am I really honoring the reason why I'm here? Or am I still stuck in a cycle that is really catching me in a really bad place that I know that I'm not supposed to be in? Bad place, held consciousness, codependency, fear, addictions, lack, immortality. You have no self-love, right? You're always trying to do something that is not really for you, or even just the motion of like being fake, not being authentic, not being transparent. These are the things that are coming through. Last message for the beautiful souls, and I thank you guys for your time. I thank you for your energy. I pray that this message treats you well. Again, the entire purpose for me to do this is to give you the update, but also to liberate you, because I do really feel a little bit strong that this message needs to be said, that the reason why we are twin flames, the reason why we have the violet flame, the reason why we have these DNA codings and these mystery schools and working with the priestesses and the priests and the wizards and the goddesses and all of these things is because we are here to teach others. But first we have to deprogram. Remember who we are through the catalyst energy and reconcile with who we really are, which is Christ consciousness. It's very nice to see more people speak and teach the words and the energy that I've been teaching for a while. I have a couple amazing teachers. One of them is Michael Murdad. He is based out of Sedona. If you know me, I always share that he is my teacher. I am not one to hide that. He is amazing in regards to the walk. He will tell you straight, no chaser. I don't believe in twin flames. Nobody should be in relationships and yada, 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 just because he knows that that energy has a lot of codependencies, has a lot of, what's it called, egotistical need, desires, and people always end up disappointed, right? But in the end of the day, there's truth to that when you do hold codependency or control in your heart. So final message came out. We're going to do it like this. One for the masculine, one for the feminine. And then we're going to see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck first, and then we'll do masculine and feminine. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Well, welcome. A lot of you are actually being activated right now through the star systems. Now, if you believe that you are a star seed, congratulations. Star seeds are just the level of consciousness. They're not anything physically outside of you. All is within us. We are gods and goddesses that are here to embody a specific mission and help others come home. So some of you might be activated right now in regards to this initiation. Congratulations. And like I said to you guys, we are ascending, which is saying we are leaving our physical body, which is the shadow, which is the mass, and we are trying to become the light body, which is a lot of meridian activations, a lot of kundalini, a lot of different motions of sacred feminine and masculine energy. By the way, I have sacred sexuality starting on Saturday, which does a lot of this energy work. Okay, masculine energy, where are you, my love? A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding your vision. And I said that to you. They are in renewal and they're seeing it. They're finally seeing the new earth, which is, it's not a location, it's in consciousness. It's a vision they're receiving, right? It's that vision. Vision is given to you by God and Goddess. Therefore, they are walking and they're seeing it. They're finally seeing their consciousness, meaning they're ready to sacrifice the old and renew in the new. Congratulations, divine masculines. Divine feminines, I'm sorry. Defensiveless, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Feminines, this is beautiful because now we can bow down and say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you, which is Lumeria Ho'oponopono, which I know a lot of people will say Hawaiian, but if you understand how and where the Hawaiians truly got this energy from, it is Lumeria, ancient civilization, which is all about sacred living. It had nothing to do with becoming sacred. It was just all sacred. And the bow down, it is the apology. It is the apology. This is beautiful because to me that's a very masculine energy, and especially the root. I feel the feminine energy is being asked to really humble and sit in a place of grounding. So, with that said, I love you. Thank you for being here. And if you do want to work with me and you really truly want to get the energy of the highest, it would be my honor. Blessings.